It's your girl Kirsten,
and Moni.
and we are Never Not Extra.
Extra.
And if you didn't know, now you know. That's funny. Yo, I hope
Are still muted on speaker?
Oh. Okay, yo, thanks for paying attention, girl, because last time.
Wait. So when we play it on StreamYard, it played the audio, so you don't have to push it up there. Or it's
correct.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
We doing things. We doing things. Okay, we doing stuff. What is up, y'all? Your girls are back at it again on this Young Tuesday. Okay, hold on. First of all, this is just way too bright. Okay, there we go. This is much better. This is much better.
Did you turn it on yellow for me?
Yes.
Wow, you are so attentive.
Okay.
you are like meant to be a mom. You are gonna like make your kids like different snacks. Like, okay, you got a tuna sandwich, and you got a turkey sandwich, and you got a ham sandwich.
Oh my God. Okay, girl. You know what? I'm sick and tired of you and Dana wishing children upon my womb today. That's enough. No more for today. No more for today. I can't take it. No more. No more.
I like this wine.
It's good, huh?
It's making me feel what wine needs.
It's making you feel happy. Yeah.
Right. It's not too bitter, not too sweet.
Yes.
What is up, y'all? So, as you know, we are in the middle of Insecure, and you know, we start our Never Not Insecure. We are currently on episode 3. I'm gonna let Moni take us off on what it is that we are talking about today. Moni, let the people know what we're talking about, girl.
Okay, so episode 3 is called Pressure. Okay, and it centers completely around Lawrence and Condola as they navigate co-parenting with Lawrence living football in the Bay like he is, and how they handle that. And it's really beautiful that the way that they did it, with like a split screen showing their lives, and really made it interesting. It's kind of a take that I've never seen on TV or movies before myself.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're gonna get into that and talk about our thoughts and how the Insecure season 5 story is moving along.
Okay.
Do you want to introduce our guests?
Yes.
I know they heard a foreign voice.
Yes, they did hear a foreign voice. So today we have our homegirl Kenya in the building to help us discuss this topic. Kenya, talk it to the mic. Don't be shy. Tell the people who you are.
I'm Kenya. Nice to meet everybody.
Not I'm Kenya, bitch. That's what I heard. I'm Kenya in this motherfucker. Nice to meet y'all niggas. That's what I heard. I don't know what you heard, Moni, but that's what I heard.
Yeah, ask about me.
Hold on. First of all, let's acknowledge Kenya for a minute, because this is Kenya's first time being in studio as a guest.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
First of all, y'all know we take care of our guests, but Kenya took care of us today, y'all, and she bought this bomb wine. I don't even know what. Actually, no, they need to be paying us. I'm not even finna show them what it is.
Don't show it. It's exclusive.
I was buying it.
She gonna take a picture before we leave. I'm buying this wine. But Kenya hooked your girls up. She got us in here sipping, and this wine is not light.
It's not Stella Rosa.
It's not.
That's for sure.
This is grown. She's trying to get us ready for our Grown and Sexy event coming up. That's what she's trying to do.
Right.
See how I did that? See how I did that? Girl, I be on it all the time. But before we get into our topic, we want to know.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Oh, sorry.
How you doing? How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing, Moni?
I'm good. It's been a good week. You know, I've been on my Audible shit this week.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah, it is Tuesday. It's been a good week so far. I've been on my Audible shit. You know, Bettering Yourself books that I'm listening to on Audible. So Everything is good. Mind in the right place. We going in the right direction. How about you?
It's good so far. Today I had a meeting with my boss, and she was like, I just want to tell you how much I appreciate you. You've been staying so on top of everything and getting the ball moving. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, what the fuck is this bitch talking about? Because I have been a nervous wreck dealing with all this shit. And she was like, oh, like I'm so appreciative. And I'm like, oh, okay, all right. I was trying to see what I was doing because I don't recall doing anything.
Honestly, but maybe it's the thing you don't notice that you're doing that.
I guess I don't know. Apparently, I do a lot of things that I don't notice, good and bad. So
honestly, I think that at work we the harshest on ourselves because they understand that shit is hard, and that's what I've been learning. So they be like, "You doing a good job under these circumstances." Like
after I got off the phone, I was like, "Bitch, you doing a good job, bitch. You doing a good job." Simone, what the fuck were you doing this?
I was doing this, yeah.
That's funny as fuck. I wasn't expecting you to do that. Kenya, how's your week going so far?
My week is going good so far. I'm getting more organized with my schedule, and I feel like I'm in the right place, right time. Regardless of the chaos around us. So I'm just like, I'm doing a good job. I'm on the right path, even though things can get hard, but I feel good about where I am right now.
I like that.
Place to be.
Good Tuesday.
Nice. You got hot, huh? I'm hot too, but I don't have no shirt on under this, so I just gotta deal with it. I don't have no shirt on under this.
Who wears shirts under things?
Who wears shirts under things?
Excuse me. Our sponsors.
Dang, you didn't even give me time to do what I was trying to do.
Wait. Can I ask though, what are you obsessed with this week? Because I have a good one.
What am I obsessed with this week?
Not really a good one, but it's a random
one. I am obsessed with nothing this week, unfortunately. Actually, yes, I finished the entire season of You.
Same.
And I'm mad that Stranger Things tricked me into thinking that something was finna start.
And it's not.
Yeah, it's really fucking pissed me off.
Big Mouth came out of nowhere and it's back.
Really? I can't. That show is too raunchy for me.
Yeah, it's definitely like a high show.
Yeah,
it's very.
Oh, we should do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's very funny.
Okay.
It's very like a show about teenagers masturbating is just very strange. You're right.
Yeah. What are you obsessed with?
Today I've been obsessed. You never heard of Big Mouth? It's the cartoon show.
Oh,
it's on Netflix.
The puberty.
I never even just looked to see.
It's funny. So something I've been obsessed with today is YouTube and vocal acapella versions of songs, like with the vocals just stripped. and I swear you never know how pretty a song is until they take away the instrumental.
That's something I've done for a very long time.
Really? Yeah, girl. I noticed that because I don't know if you've seen on TikTok, but everybody's using that one Paramore song. Still Into You. And I never paid attention to the lyrics, and the lyrics are so pretty. So then I just started looking up Adele because Adele don't need no music. Beyonce don't need no music. And it sounds really beautiful. So
did you say Beyonce?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she don't need no music.
Okay. She don't. You're right. Her vocals is on point now.
Yes, I can agree with that.
Yeah. Like crazy. Yeah. What are you obsessed with, Kenya?
As far as just anything? I'm obsessed with popping pimples right now. No, really. Like, I know it's random, but I'm obsessed with popping pimples.
I used to watch pimple popping videos.
Yeah, and I'm trying to take over her. Dr. Pimple Popper. Yeah, I'm trying to take over.
I can't.
I love it. It's like a weird obsession. I like seeing it come out.
I get it.
Like, oh my God.
I get how
she said I'd be like, oh my God.
Like, ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, and that's one of my obsessions.
Dana said, hey lady. She said, I cannot wait for Stranger Things. And then she's laughing at Kenya. She said, ha, what the fuck? Okay, y'all ready?
Yeah.
See, first of all,
we got 3 sponsors. Whoa. What the fuck was that? It's
me letting these niggas
know. So first and foremost, I want to shout out all of our sponsors. That we have for this month. We appreciate all of you. If you guys pay attention at the bottom, if you're listening in on the app, if you see us on YouTube live, you can see all of our sponsors that are at the bottom. I will also have Moni put our sponsors' names in the chat. So our first sponsor
on the YouTube chat.
Yeah, you can put it on the YouTube chat. Our first sponsor is Array Gems. Ooh, ooh. Array Gems is a Black owned jewelry company. I'm going to put the logo up here so that you guys could see. It will be on where Moni's frame is. That is the logo. Array Gems is a Black-owned jewelry company. If you ever see me and Moni with a gold name-plated necklace, it is from Array Gems. Mine says Kirsten. Moni says extra. Right now, we have a discount code with the word extra, all caps. That is EXTRA. I lost you. Yeah.
Oh, I can't type it in the chat. Sorry.
Okay, I'll type it. Yeah. EXTRA. And if you shop with that code, you will receive 15% off. Okay. So be sure. Okay. Be sure to follow Array Gems on Instagram at Array Gems. That is ARRAYGEMS. And also be sure to like, comment on their pictures, share their posts, and again, support them because they support us. Okay.
Yep, that's right.
Our next sponsor is Tigit, which is TGID, which stands for The Game is Dirty. Ooh, ooh. And if you're on YouTube, you can also see their logo up right now here as well. This is a sports and awareness apparel clothing line. Okay. They offer everything from hoodies, beanies, hats, snapbacks, dad hats, shirts, all of that stuff. They got it. So especially with it being cold, if you want like some nice sweats, sweatshirt, hoodie, jacket, whatever the case may be, or a nice hat to go with some new shoes that you got, be sure to check them out. You can find them on Instagram at The Game is Dirty, spelled just like that. And you can also shop their store, thegameisdirty.com. They also offer Afterpay for their products. So I know sometimes y'all be like, dang, I really want this before it sell out, but I don't get paid till next week. Well, guess what? Hit that Afterpay, okay? And get whatever it is that you need. I also forgot to mention that Array Gems actually offers Sezzle, which is also a system where you can buy now, pay later. So be sure to check both of those things out. And last but not least, our last sponsor of the month is D-Slaps Beauty Nail Bar and Spa. And I feel like I just butchered that whole thing. D-Slaps Nails.
D-Slaps Nail Salon.
You ready? Ooh, ooh. If you guys actually came to our last live event where we celebrated our 200th episode. We celebrated our 200th episode at D-Slaps Nail Salon, which was super epic. Everyone showed up in their 90s attire. You guys got to see people getting their nails done in the back. So it had like that whole 90s feel effect as we were like having a conversation in the nail shop, right? Yeah. So be sure to check them out. They are actually located in the city of Torrance. It is a Black-owned nail salon. Okay, we're all here for the Black-owned nail salons because there's not a lot of them out here. Yep. They offer manicures, pedicures, facials, body sculpting, full body massages, and foot massages. They also have complimentary mimosas. Now, everybody loves a complimentary mimosa while you getting pampered. Okay, so go down to D-Slaps Nails. To get spoiled. You can check them out on Instagram at DSlapsNails1. All of these businesses I will put in the chat so that you guys can follow them. Be sure to follow their business, like, comment, and share their post. And check out their nail techs located down there in Torrance. And again, we appreciate you guys for sponsoring our show.
Yes, Torrance 24401 Hawthorne Boulevard, and tell them good news is the reason why you up in that thing.
Tell them your girls never not extra sent y'all.
Tell them that part.
Run to tell that, home girl. Produced by Music Set. I like the little sound effect, every name. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, you put it in here. Thanks, Moni.
Yeah.
Thanks. Appreciate you, big dog. Appreciate you, big dog. All right. Shout out to Go Rena in the chat as well. You guys, if you watch Insecure and you watch the latest episode, and this is not a spoiler alert for you, please feel free to call in to join the conversation. If you're on the app, you can call in directly from the app. If you're not on the app, you can call in at 323 900 0478. Okay. Again, the number is 323 900 0478. You can call in and share your story. If it's a topic that's triggering for you and you want to get it off your chest, you want to call in anonymously, go ahead, go for it. We here for y'all.
All right, so let's start with the randomness in this episode first. So
wait, before you do that.
Oh.
Who that is? 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 Who that is?
Why every time I call it's the same thing? Got to be on the phone with it lame. Quit lying, girl. All right.
That's Lauren.
All right, y'all. I had to get that out of my system, and I do know the words. I'm sorry, Moni. That song used to be. I don't know why that song used to always get me hype.
I don't care if I'm married and we like 5 kids deep. I'ma still play that song and be like, "That's just my baby daddy."
Who that is?
I can't. So let's start with the randomness of this episode first. So Issa, first of all, she stayed employing faces that we familiar with. So Layla Rashawn is Condola's mom.
About to fight this ring light,
dog. You had about one more time.
I had about one more time in me.
Layla Rashawn is Condola's mom. And Keke Palmer is
shout out to Keke.
Yes, for really. She said, "Issa, I'm gonna work for you somehow." Right. So she plays a little sister on. She plays Condola's little feisty sister, and I love her character because it's very, as a person that has like 2 sisters, and the little throughout the episode, the little side eyes and the little smart marks towards Lawrence are just flawless. So that's one thing. So happy to see Black faces, being employed and all of those things. And then also, Chad is back.
Chad is funny as fuck.
I'm Chad Hive. He is hilarious, and he's back, and we've been waiting for him. He's like my favorite character on the show. And then also Kelly at Simone's first birthday party. So first of all, she had on a tux.
Because don't hit the table, because if my light turn off again, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so Kelly, she had on a tux, and it was matching with Simone, and she was high as hell. Her cousin there was playing Pepper Pig, and yeah. So what do you think about her comment to Lawrence when he vaguely asked about Issa?
I feel like Kelly is me.
Kelly.
Perfect.
You feel like it?
That's what I feel like.
That's the only response like that I need you to give.
That is
the only thing that she didn't that she left out is she should have been like, yeah, Issa's ass is fat too.
Yeah.
like
I would have enjoyed that.
Like yeah, she like everybody's thriving. Everybody's ass is big. We're all doing good.
I would have definitely enjoyed that. Kelly is hilarious. Kelly is me. Like, I am that friend that would say some shit like that, like indirectly answering the question just to be a fucking jerk.
Everybody's amazing.
Yeah. Prospering abundance. Like,
that's all I would expect.
Right. Look, Kenya was like, what's going on? What's about to happen? All right. What you think? What you think about Kelly and her tux? I felt like Kelly was about to start rapping this song when I saw her at the tux.
I thought it was cute.
Did you notice that they said Kelly stopped drinking?
I wonder.
I didn't even know she had a drinking problem. It was just kind of slipped in there.
Yeah.
Or was that supposed to just be something funny?
No, because she brought it up again when she made the toast. She was she's
Okay.
like, I won't be partaking.
Yeah. We will.
Be- being clear-headed. I like that.
Anyway,
I like that.
so the big themes with this episode. Not a whole lot happened, but we learned a whole lot about Condola and Lawrence in this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it starts off with Lawrence. Obviously, we see that after his breakup with Issa, or he was probably already had it in his mind that he was going to move to SF and take this big job. So we see him living his life. He is working somewhere where he's obviously trusted. He's excelling. Going on dates. Okay, so he's excelling at work and he's back on the dating scene out there. So
niggas got time to go on dates. That's crazy.
He's on this awkward ass first date with this girl, having the "Do you have siblings? No, do you have siblings?" That talk, and his phone goes off, and he learns that baby Ja was born. Elijah Mustafa was born. So what would you do if you were on a date with somebody and you learned that they were expecting a child?
That will be the last.
That'll be the last.
What is going on? That's like too much going on for me.
Yeah.
Especially the first date. Like, okay. Well,
it was how he did it too. Like, first of all, he
Yeah.
threw money at her like a stripper. Like,
Yeah.
oh, this should cover it. I just found out my baby was born via text.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's deep. I feel like men could get away, like some men could get away with things, but I'm pretty sure if we were 9 months pregnant with a full belly on our first date, that would be the last date.
You'll be surprised.
Wait, oh shit, you're right.
I'm like, they pop. Well, actually, I know a couple that got together while she was pregnant and ended up staying together because that's just what happened. Or maybe it was when she was a newborn. I can't remember right now, but you'll be surprised with these niggas. But it would be a wow. It would be a wow thing that you would have to explain to your family. Like, I just met this girl. She's amazing.
Oh, she's 9 months.
She's 9 months,
by the way. It ain't mine. But...
Yeah. Y'all gonna roll with me to the baby shower.
Right. That's what we're not gonna do.
But what would you say it would be the last date for you?
Yeah.
What about you, Money?
If Ray is listening right now, please, I need you to call in, comment, because what she was saying on Twitter was very aligned with this experience.
Ray, call in, homegirl.
Please call in if you or text in if you can. Kirsten, what would you do?
First of all, I would have left before he got that text because he was pissing me off. It irritated me. But also, like, I would have been like, oh, thank you, Jesus, that we didn't make it through this date without showing me what kind of shit I was going to get into.
The thing was, though, okay, wait, let me say what I would do first. It would be the last date. Like you
Absolutely
said.
Absolutely.
Like, especially if that's the first date, I'm just now meeting you, and it's like, shit, my baby was just born. No, man.
I couldn't do it.
But if y'all paid attention when they do the split screen and he's like fucking, it's her. It's the girl.
Is it? Was it her? Yeah. I thought it was some other girl.
No, I'm pretty sure
it was the girl from the date.
It was the girl from the date.
Wow. I thought it was a different girl. I was about to say, oh, so he just out here slanging dick now? That's crazy.
So that wasn't a deal breaker for Shawty.
She needs to
needed some.
She needs to build her standards up a little bit more.
Maybe she just wanted some baby daddy dick. I don't know.
Probably.
Is there never mind.
Is there what? What?
I just want to know, is there a difference in baby daddy dick and non-baby daddy dick? Is it?
Wait.
Like if it's not your baby daddy. If it's not your baby.
No, just period.
Well.
Why is this such a hard thing to answer right now?
I feel like it depends because you would think, right? Like somebody had their kid, so they probably
good and great.
Yeah, that's what I would think.
What? Oh, hi Byron. We saying hi to somebody named Byron.
Hi to Byron. That's my best friend.
Hi
Shout
Byron.
He
said, What up, Guam? Oh yeah,
What
that's that
Guam?
Belizeans.
What they want?
Say it for me because I don't know how to say it.
What they want?
Oh, what he Guam peeps. Hi, Byron, producer.
Prodigy Music. That's my homegirl.
Yes, Prodigy
Kiara.
by Music.
Shout
She
out
said,
to
"Leave
Kiara.
done."
Homeboy, homegirl for.
She said, "That's walking into drama." Amen. That definitely is walking into drama. Drama that we do not need. Because what is it? Is fuck these niggas.
Yeah.
Fuck these niggas.
Yeah.
Would you date if you had a child on the way and you weren't with the parent anymore? I mean, that's different for women, of course, because it's physically.
That used to happen back in the day all the time.
Yeah.
It didn't even matter.
With who?
Like, with people back in the day, it was just like if you was pregnant but you met another man and it wasn't your child's father, it didn't matter.
No,
like,
really. I had a homegirl that actually experienced that. I'm not. It just tapped back into my memory.
Really?
She did meet a guy when she was 8 months pregnant. I was like, wow.
And some men
they still together
don't.
too.
Oh yeah, Felix said big ups to Belize.
The Belizeans in the chat.
The Belizeans is in the chat.
Y'all thick today.
Y'all real thick today.
That's probably my cousin. Hi, Felix.
What's up, Felix?
What's your last name?
Shout out to his last name is Reyes. Shout out to Felix. You guys be sure to tune in to we don't make the rules on the Good News Radio Sports. Sorry, on the Good News TGN Sports. This wine is strong.
Would you date a man that was like, look, I gotta okay, so it's a difference between like you just found out on the first date, but if you knew like, hey, I got a baby on the way,
and then you continue, that means you're accepting the situation. So
right.
I think if somebody had a baby on the way, it's gonna have to be a no for me. Only because I feel like your focus should be on making sure that everything
your baby is good.
Yeah, making sure your baby is
before
good.
You're trying to pour into
Yeah, I feel like
because becoming a dad, that's a big thing. You need to focus on that.
Yeah.
Because imagine like you are starting to date somebody like right now. It's like the truth of the matter is the man is not like being tired and stuff like that. They're still free to do like whatever. So you're getting all this time and then your time is just going to be abruptly cut when this child gets here because you need to be focused on your kid, you know? So with a kid on the way? No, I'm okay.
Unless it's just penis, like obviously that girl wanted.
Yeah.
That's
if
the
it's
only
just
way.
That, or if you're looking for something more serious, then I would say stay away from it. Because I had a situation like that too. And I'm like, a nigga just posted the baby, the newborn. I'm like, oh hell no, leave me the fuck alone.
Oh, I was just about to say something. I hate,
but I just need a time period.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to that either. But hey, for y'all niggas that be in my DMs and y'all know y'all got wives and kids, please get the fuck out.
Tell on them.
Get the fuck out.
Threaten to tell.
The married ones be the most available.
Right.
Single, like,
right.
Where's your wife, sir?
I don't even be knowing. Like, it's some people that like, because I don't really check. Like, the things don't go into your primary things, but you always see like the same people hit you up. But then like later, like randomly, like on Christmas, it's like Christmas. So I'm like, what the fuck?
You're in matching pajamas with your wife and kids.
What the fuck?
They be looking happy.
And they ain't never no tags because you're gonna get in trouble.
No, like. No.
Can y'all read the comments? Because I don't have my glasses on.
She said, I don't have my glasses
said, boop,
on.
Boop, boop. A TDN Sports said, niggas swear they be Belizean and be Cuban.
Who's Cuban?
That's funny.
Just a Dope Ass Podcast said, date a woman with a kid on the way. I mean, club can't get a double shot.
Oh,
so you just gonna be
right there.
Wow. Y'all be sure to tune in to Just a Dope Ass Podcast. Okay, they are on the TGN Talk side and they have issues. They are the guy versions of us, but times like 1,000.
But also professional mental health.
Yes, like how Sway. You get balance. You get balance. You get balance. Wow. I just want to shake my ass to this.
So yeah, I think our consensus is like, okay, not a child on the way. I inadvertently dated somebody with a child on the way. And I'm pretty sure I said this on the podcast before, but he had a baby. This was like MySpace days. No, Facebook, early Facebook days. And I had him on Facebook and I saw somebody put happy baby shower day. And I was like,
what is that?
Happy baby shower
I didn't know that.
day.
Right. So
Yeah.
then I figured it out, and he had a baby, and I was like, bro, I asked you if you had any kids, and he was like, well, I didn't have kids at the time.
I would have kicked that nigga in his shins.
He was like,
Seriously.
I didn't have kids at the time, but now I do.
Damn.
Yeah,
And now you got bruised ass shins too, nigga.
exactly.
If you guys missed it, be just a dope ass podcast said versatile as fuck.
Yep.
Plot twist. Just a dope ass podcast and never not extra got range. Oh, thanks, Felix. Can you say this name for me again, Kenya?
Which one?
Produced by Music.
Yeah, produced by.
Oh, so I
Kiera.
was saying it right.
Yeah,
It
produced by
says
Music.
the shins that's painful. Yes, because I will kick a nigga in his shins real quick. If you guys missed the phone number and you want to call in, be sure to call in. I'm putting it in the YouTube chat once again.
Yeah, we're looking for callers if you
For y'all niggas and hoes.
if
When I
you
say hoes, I
are
don't mean hoes.
If
Nah,
you
they
are
be hoes.
co-parenting,
They be hoes.
if you are co-parenting, and you're not with the person that you made a child with, or maybe you lived apart and made it hard, or maybe you witnessed it with your own parents, whatever opinion that you have would be
Surface.
yes, and welcome.
Awesome.
All right, so yeah, but let's get into that. All right, so co-parenting is really tough, and this episode was like so frustrating for me personally to watch because it was like
I was getting irritated
on
as fuck.
both sides. I was like, just fucking say what you mean, say what you want
Yeah,
to say. It
yeah.
was irritating me so bad. But if you guys follow I Don't Do Clubs on Instagram, they posted a few tweets that I thought were really spot on the nose of like, is that the same?
No.
You know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying, but you
So-
just didn't say it right.
Well, somebody said y'all wanted Issa to be in the middle of all this, shaking my head. And then somebody said the split screenshots are chef kiss, that juxtaposition of each parent's roles, responsibility. Lawrence popping bottles while Condola is cleaning the baby bottles. It was really showing a good parallel between that.
Mhm.
Somebody said, what preparations did Lawrence make to become a father? He was more concerned about Issa than his child, and it showed. And somebody said, they said no parenting plan of any kind, just text and vibes. Yeah. So
Okay.
Sorry, one more. It said it's wild because Condola basically told Lawrence he didn't need to be involved at all last season. And he probably took that as any level of involvement above 0 would be seen as good. Like, I'm a good dad. I'm here, But things said in theory aren't the same in practice. So
Produced by Music said, I got 2 cats. Do that count? I'm a parent, kinda.
yes.
Yeah,
If you share
you
custody.
gotta have custody. You gotta clean up after them. You gotta feed it. So
Here's what I want to
Mama.
say about that.
Yeah.
That last person that did the tweet actually made me think too, because I was thinking like, wait a minute, at the end, not my bra showing, at the end of last season, I could have swore she was like, you don't have, I've already made a decision. You don't have to be involved. Like, I don't want anything from you, this, that, blah, blah. Not saying that that's an excuse. But I just couldn't remember, like, if Lawrence said, like, no, like, what the fuck? Or if he just kind of, like, let it be and let her leave. I couldn't remember.
I don't think it's fair for a woman to make that decision.
I don't think it's fair either.
It's
But
not
I
fair
also
at
do
all.
want women to stop fucking lying to these niggas and to themselves, saying, like, oh, I'm not going to want anything from you. I don't need anything
you
from you,
need
this,
it.
that, blah,
That's
blah,
bullshit
blah.
because I don't let anybody off the hook, and I don't care if like a woman told you that. Like, no,
You're a
make-
man.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Do you want to be involved? It takes two. You
right.
know, to
But
make
I
shit
think
work.
you're right because she said that, and that person that tweeted that, he's like, oh well, she said I don't have to be here at all.
That
So
doesn't mean
that
that
is
he
my
should
little
take her up on her
text here and
offer.
there is good, like
Right.
But then at the same time, as far as like whose side I'm on this episode, I don't fucking know whose side I'm on because I feel like Lawrence should know that there is way more that he could be doing, but it sounds like he's tippy toeing like with her, like as if he's acting like an uncle. He really is acting like an uncle, like they said, to where it's like it's all on her. But then she's also not really saying.
Yeah, and she's not opening up. She's not being open to conversation.
She's just like, uh-huh.
she's withholding information, like,
Mm-hmm.
and she's making it difficult too because it's gonna take two, and she's just not being open. I'm like, I'm frustrated with both of them,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah.
more so with her too, because she's making it harder on herself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the whole thing with her being like, "Oh, we're gonna do the baptism here. Like we're gonna send you
Yeah, it
the
was too
invitation."
much.
It's not like just because y'all not together, it doesn't mean that you can just like be like, "Oh, this is my baby."
Yeah,
But she feels like she has license to do that because she
the
probably think
circumstances.
you moved away. You ain't been checking up on me. You don't even call to ask about his swimming lesson. You don't even see if he got food. But like, I don't want to say how would he know because like you're a man, you're grown, you made a baby, you should know.
Yeah.
But then also it would very much help if she actually said
I feel like you can't count
voice
somebody
it.
out without giving them the
The
chance to
chance,
have a
yeah,
chance.
she's not giving him a
And
chance.
also, I would be mad as fuck if somebody named my baby Mustafa
Yeah,
without fucking talking to
telling
me
me.
first.
That was the
Yeah,
thing
that
that
was too much. That
Mhm.
that part pissed me off because it was just like, how is your mom and your sister there that quick when you know it was an emergency, but you didn't call him to say, "Hey, the baby's on the way," but you texted him like
you never said you was
childish.
in labor.
You didn't say, when you're in labor, you didn't call him and say, "I'm in labor, going in labor."
And it's
Meet me at
almost
the
like wanting
hospital.
an excuse to like,
Just shun him out.
yeah, or to say,
Exactly.
oh, he wasn't even there when the
Yeah.
baby was born,
It's-
to have something else added onto
So
that.
they looking at him crazy
And he
for
didn't
what?
for no reason. To me, no reason. It's
Yeah.
not like he was abusing her. He
Mhm.
wasn't talking to her like a dog, treating her like a dog, doing none of the
Yeah.
extras. It's just they have their conflicts, and it's like she doesn't want to work through the conflicts because they're not together. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
And
get
he
in the
didn't leave her
comments.
pregnant. Like
Right. It was just they found out after it was already done.
exactly.
Produced by Music said co-parenting should be a partnership, like a mutual agreement of items and conditions that both parties have to abide by fairly without feelings involved in decision making. Sounds like he's making
That's
an
hard.
excuse. Sounds like he's making an excuse to be a deadbeat, and closed mouths don't get fed. She got to speak up. And then she also said the name. Whoa, hopefully it got a meaning to it. Meaning or not, you ain't naming my baby Mustafa.
There's no way. And the fact,
Mustafa.
I don't know if you people he was telling chat, he was like, we talked about ideas, but we never said anything concrete. How are you gonna like text him late and then tell him the name when you get there?
Like,
I think
what?
I think I
That's
think
fucked
she
up.
wanted him to get back with her when he found out she was pregnant.
No, you were a rebound.
Yeah.
I think that's what
And
happened.
you gotta like easier said than done, but you gotta let that shit go.
I want to get a guy's opinion on this whole co-parenting thing. So let me add in Keith into the stream really quickly. Keith.
What it
Now
do?
you
Can
look
y'all
like
hear
a
me?
silhouette. Bro, you gotta face the
You
light.
gotta turn the
No, I don't want y'all to see my face. You know what I'm saying? Silhouette style.
Oh,
okay,
silhouette
okay.
style. All right, we
I just
got it.
play
We
it.
just got
Yeah.
white ass teeth.
I just got bad lighting.
We just got white ass teeth. Let me pause the music because I don't know why we
You
can't
can
hear.
turn it down on there.
Can y'all hear me?
All right.
And then turn him.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, for sure.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm
We got
good.
us together. All
What it do?
right. So, who you siding with this episode, Keith? Condola or Lawrence?
Well, I've been listening to y'all, and y'all know I can't watch Insecure episode by episode. I gotta binge watch it. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta wait till the whole season come out to really give y'all
But you
my
listen to the
opinion.
7th though, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I do have my own experience
Okay.
with co-parenting, and I have to give my baby mama a lot of credit. My first one, y'all know I got two. Y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all know I was in these streets.
Shut your ass up.
But really, I co-parent with Peyton's mom, Jasmine, and I always give her a lot of credit, give us a lot of credit. I always say that we are the epitome of what co-parenting should be. Just how the way we do it, how the way we handle business. Even when we upset, we never. Let me turn so y'all can see what I look like. All right, here we go.
Oh my god. Hello.
What's up? Even when we upset, we never use our child as a pawn. Like we can be pissed off, we can not be talking. Peyton still gonna get dropped off on time. She still get picked up on time. We still gonna handle our business. We still gonna force ourselves through those conversations. So I think that a lot of people have a lot of pride, and that's when it messes up the whole co-parenting situation. when one person is trying to win something. Like it's not a, it's nothing to win. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to, the mom is trying to beat the dad at this, or the dad is trying to beat the mom, and
Or
it
be like,
becomes
I'm more right.
yeah, it becomes this game, and no one's thinking about the experience of the child. So, to this day, I don't care what me and Jasmine go through. You know what I mean? That's family. That's
Yeah.
that's 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 my child's mother, and I don't give a damn what nobody say. I'm gonna take care of her until I die. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If she ever needs something, it's nothing to talk about. You got cousins you don't like. You know what I'm saying? But they family.
On my daddy's
Yeah.
side.
You know what I'm saying? But they family, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about, uh, my baby mama, if you will, you know what I'm saying? But ultimately, yeah, I give us a lot of credit because I think that we've done it well. And we went through our ups and downs, we went through our trials and error. But ultimately, I think that we always think about the experience of the child first. And so, it's always in my mind, like, yo, like if something happens to her mom, like that's gonna mess up my child's experience. So I can't
Yeah.
have that. So I'm still responsible for my child's experience. Like some dudes be like, man, her lights get cut off. Oh, that's on her. I don't care. I'm like, nigga, you crazy. Like my
Yeah.
BF never like lights ain't never because my daughter got to sleep with no lights. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
that
she
makes a
not
lot of
doing,
sense.
if she not doing good, then my daughter's not having the best experience in life that she can have. And that's so important to me that I put my own personal pride to the side. And even if I got to take the L, I'll take the L. You know what I'm saying? Even if I know that I feel like I'm right, I'll just be like, you know what? It's all good because I know this not going to be helpful for the situation. Me trying to be
Yeah.
right, like,
Yeah.
what did that do? You know what I mean? So, anyways, I just want to, take away the pride. I think that's a big thing. And then put the child first. It's hard for people to do when they hurt or upset. But at the end of the
Absolutely.
day, it's important. And I gotta say this. Some people ain't gonna like this shit, but I gotta say it. I think that a huge part of why we work too in a co-parenting situation because her dad is heavily involved in her life, and he has a huge impact.
That's just facts.
Man, listen,
That's just facts.
let me tell you something.
not not pull out the blood.
Let me tell you something. So I think that that has a huge effect on why we're able to co-parent well because she's able to understand my perspective, and she's able to go to someone else that she's trusts that's not a woman, you know what I mean, and be able to get a perspective, from a male that she can trust and and take advice from. So, a lot of women don't have that.
And it makes sense because that could be like a generational curse thing or something that you just learned.
Yep,
If you were raised by a single mother and you've seen that stuff go
yep,
on and you
yep.
start to have that experience, you're gonna think that it's normal and push him away because that might be what you're used to seeing.
I came out all right, so therefore I can do it myself too. It's
Yeah.
like you came out all right, but you could have came out better. You know what I'm saying? Or you could have had a different
Yeah.
experience. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So like I don't like Peyton or Cameron, either of them. They can have 5 baby daddies or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never gonna be that. I'm gonna make sure that they'll never be that baby mom. I don't care unless he's truly a deadbeat. And let's be honest, deadbeats don't really get a hard time. Only the people
They
that get the hard
don't.
time.
Oh my God. I don't understand that.
I don't know what that shit is. Like niggas who don't care don't ever got a hard time, but the niggas who really be trying to take care of their kids gotta go through fucking rings of fire, and they gotta go see the devil and shit. Like I don't get it.
I see the
So,
devil.
like they gotta go through hell. So
Yeah.
but once again, because it's a power, they know that the man really wants that, and they can use that. And like I said, just for men out there who listening, if you got a baby mama, hey bro, shut up and take that L, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the fact of the matter is, like, you didn't hold that baby for 9 months, you didn't have that experience, so it's not even. And I think males be thinking like, oh, it's equal. Like nigga, it ain't equal till she like 8 or 9, bro. Like it ain't equal, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And I
So
think that people need to be more mindful of like the challenges that each could go through of
yeah.
like because I've witnessed it before where it's
Mhm.
like it might be a small argument over like, well, if I'm gonna pick them up, then you got to come get them from this, or if
Nope.
you want them to come here, you got to tell me. It's like just you got to be mindful is the word.
Hold on, Key, stay on the line. We got a
I'm with
caller.
you.
Hello, this is Never Not Extra. Who's calling?
What up, man? It's Felix, aka Mr. BB. That's me.
What's up,
Hey, Mr. BB, Mr.
Felix?
Mr. BB, that's me. I love when you say that, bro.
Right.
What's up, Felix?
Hey, man, I'm just calling in to give Keith his flowers, man, because I know all last season we hated Condola, bro, but I'm kind of on her side with this whole Lauren situation. Like y'all been saying, like Lauren wasn't there for 9 months while she was carrying this child. He missed plenty of doctor's visits and shopping for the baby, preparing for this child. Then out of nowhere, he want to pop up like, bro, she don't trust you, and
Right.
that's what I feel like that whole episode was about. Him trying to figure out how can I get her to trust me, because you got to build back up that relationship that was broken down when you said you didn't want to have this baby. So I mean, like all of a sudden now you trying to be back around and you want to be super dad, and it's like, bro, you were here once a week, and then on top of that, when things get hard at work one time, all of a sudden now, oh, I can't make it. So it's like, bro, you still got to build that trust equity, and you building a whole nursery at your house. Bro, you think she gonna let you take that baby anywhere, nigga? Like,
Right. That's what I was laughing at. Like, that baby is not coming to the bay. Like, she is not gonna let that happen. But yeah, that moment where he was like, I had work. And it's like, I've witnessed.
He could have went.
Yeah.
Like, he made an excuse. You had your suitcase packed.
Exactly.
And
he was just
everything.
tired.
You felt lazy.
Can I play devil's advocate?
What?
Do you think that how a woman is acting towards a man kind of contributes to him being lazy and saying, like, you know what? She don't care anyway because she treat me like this when I'm around anyway, so it's okay for me to play.
Goes back to the point where Keith said you gotta
Take
let it
that
go.
L. You gotta take that L early.
Emotional, and also she just had a baby. We go through postpartum and all kinds of
Men go through postpartum too, just so that y'all know.
Ours is higher. Ours is more
it's different. I'm gonna say it's different.
It's different. It's just something that sometimes you cannot control. And yeah, so it's something they will never fully grasp because they will never fully go through it.
Yeah, Felix, men do have postpartum too, and it is of course significantly different than a woman, but
it's not physical.
It's almost like the I hate to compare that. Let me not use that because that would have been, because I was about to say it's kind of like the Me Too movement, but not as severe. Yeah, let me not say that.
No,
but it's kind of like when people like take things too far. It's like, well, I got postpartum. Like that doesn't give you the excuse to act like a bitch. And I'm not saying that about all baby mamas, because I know some decent ass baby mamas and they got deadbeats and they do not fuck with them niggas. Like they don't bother them,
They don't even on child support or nothing. I don't get it.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, some women do kind of like use the whole postpartum thing as an excuse to like be a bitch and to be unreasonable and to not like be cooperative or whatever.
But she didn't have that.
No, she didn't have that. I'm just saying, like, as a general thing.
Lawrence got a good ass job in progressive ass SF. I know that nigga got paternal leave.
Oh yeah, he didn't even call to put in the paternal.
Right, talking about
you got 6 weeks off.
So he took on an extra project, knowing that his baby was due. You know what? I'm on Condola's side.
Wow, Money just switched sides.
Hey, sometimes you got to switch up.
Way to come to the winning team.
No, for real, because you got paternal leave. Just like she got,
I honestly do think. I'm gonna be completely honest. I think Lawrence feels like Condola messed up everything that he had planned for himself in his mind.
Yeah. That's his fault.
And I think that he has some sort of resentment towards her for it.
Exactly.
She didn't.
Did she hold him down?
She didn't. But that's how men think. Men are very selfish naturally.
For sure. No, definitely.
Very selfish.
Absolutely.
Yeah, naturally.
But I want to add this in too. I think where a lot of dudes mess up, and this is something I did at the very beginning. Like a lot of dudes allow the woman to know what it's like to be a single mother. So once they get that experience, it's like, I can do this without you, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If they never get that experience, and like, let's say you've been around for the first, I don't know, let's say 2 years, and then and then she start tripping, like, bro, she not gonna know how to do it without you. So she's gonna need you. So I think that a lot of men try to play the back and be like, oh, I'll catch up later. Like, nah, bro, like you ain't gonna catch up later. I've heard a lot of men say, man, it's too much smoke right now, so I get out the kid later. It's like that's gonna cost you. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of, I know it's difficult, and I know that I think I had it easy. Once again, like I said, I think I had it easy, but I think I still had a lot of, we had a lot of issues that a lot of people go through. I think I just played it well, what I'm saying, very, very well. And like once again, I think I had somebody who was actually not for that shit. Like not like on some like, nah, you ain't I can do this by myself. She like, no, nigga, like I need you to be a dad. And so I think it goes both ways. It's tough, but I think what happens is, a lot of dudes allow the woman to get so mad to the point, and they allow the relationship to be upset to where they start, kind of like, for instance, if you're a weekend dad, you can't, bro, shut up. I don't want to hear shit.
Not shut
Like,
up.
no, real
Period.
shit. Like,
Yeah.
stop
And
it.
you better not miss a weekend.
And you better not miss a
miss
weekend. Like, I
Nigga,
was thinking I could do. No.
no, I'll get it every other weekend. I'll pay this. Like, nigga, you're not waking up. You're not making lunches. You're not helping with homework. You're not doing none of that other shit. You got to pay for that, bro.
You
So,
did the fun part.
Yeah.
time.
I think
Go
I
ahead.
think some dads need to like remember, like, because I know, and not to put y'all out there, but I do know some niggas that are weekend dads, and they get mad if they have to get an extra weekend and be like, oh, well, it ain't my weekend. It's like, but you're not a fucking babysitter, bro. You're a
Exactly.
parent.
Parent, yeah.
Exactly.
I have
Exactly.
to watch
So for
the
me,
kids.
Let me
It's
say
not
this, and I'm
watching the
gonna get
kids
back
when
to the show
it's
because I like what y'all
yours.
was talking about.
Yes, thank you so much, Felix, for calling in. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
you. Felix, plug your show.
Oh no, one last thing though. Like I feel like life is all about building relationships,
Absolutely.
and Lawrence needs to build this one up. And I feel like at the end of the episode, he realized that him trying to fight her back and forth, like Keith was saying, you got to put that pride aside and take the L in the sense. But after that, I'm gonna just leave it at that. And
Absolutely. Felix,
so
tell
y'all
the
listen
people
to
where they can find you and
yeah,
tell them about your show.
make sure you listen to We Don't Make the Rules podcast Sundays at 5:30 live, only on the Good News Radio app. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at WDMTR Pod. All right.
Thank you,
Well, hold on,
Felix.
hold on. I gotta ask some feelings. It's against the rules for you not to listen. I'm just gonna let you know that. For all y'all rule breakers, you know what I'm saying? Listen, we don't make it's against the rules for you not to listen. You feel me? So
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Felix.
I'm about to hop off too, man. I'm gonna let y'all have it. But yeah, man, just my final thoughts on that. Like I said, I'll catch up the show. You know what I mean? That we gotta binge watch it because it's like
Yeah.
it was the last one was like porno,
Because you
junior.
binge watched
It was
it.
like junior porno. I swear to God, it was. But it was crazy. But yeah, just to any dads and women out there, you know, what I'm saying, like co-parenting is a beautiful thing when you figure it out. You know, what I'm saying, there's a lot of figuring it out, but it's like I said, I give Peyton's mom so much credit because we haven't been together damn near since she was a baby, and I think that we've landed very well, and I'm so proud of what we've done. And I always give her kudos because I think, like, once again, like she's done a great job of being a co-parent, and I've done a great job being a co-parent, and it wasn't easy, but I think we just made the right decisions, and we just knew that even if we argue and together, that I'm a good person, I know that you're a good person. And also, last thing, give each other room to make mistakes. I think when somebody mess up, we quick to jump on, like, well, you didn't do that, she hurt herself. It's like, bro,
And hold on to it too.
Yeah.
So give your baby mommy or baby daddy room for error. You can't expect them to be perfect. You can't jump on every time they make a mistake or anything. You got to give room for error, and I think that we both done that. And it allowed us to forgive each other and not hold on to anything like, oh, okay, yeah, that happened, but no big deal. It could have happened to me too. So
Yeah.
anyways, man, much love. I just want to drop my take on there.
Thank
I
you.
am,
Tell the people
I
where
am
they
a
can
baby
find you.
daddy.
Keith.
I am a baby daddy.
Tell the people where they can find you.
Y'all can find me everywhere at the Good News Radio, or more importantly, you can find me at Keep Good News. More important than that, listen to Top of the Morning. If you listen to Top of the Morning Monday, Wednesday, your life should be changed. If it's not, that means you're below average. So that's all I got to say.
It's only for above average people.
All right, y'all.
Bye, Keith.
Keith.
Thank
Peace out.
you. Let me get into these
Yeah,
comments
and
real
then
quick.
we're gonna talk to Kenya.
Yeah. So
her.
Marina said, okay, as a baby mama with a baby daddy who lives out of state, it's hard to communicate knowing that for the most part it's easier just to handle things myself.
And that's
but
what Viola was saying too. Like, what you gonna do? Fly down?
Yeah,
Mhm.
but I try to be open and let him be a dad, but I can't let my toes be stepped on as a primary caregiver. Let me say something about Marina. Marina is a young mom. Marina is like the least pettiest fucking baby mother that I know. No, I'm so serious. Like, especially for her to be the age that she is. You know, some people would be like, "Oh, younger women are immature, whatever." But Marina is so mature, and she like I've never. It doesn't matter like what happens. I've never like heard her like say anything disrespectful about her child's father in front of her child, right? And also like Keith was just saying, give your baby mama or your baby daddy the chance to make mistakes. The fact that she gives an opportunity for like she don't just be like, well, you live out of state, so no, you can't see your child. You get what I'm saying? Like she doesn't do that. So I definitely want to applaud Marina on her mothering skills. We applaud you, girl.
Good job, Marina. And Dom is the sweetest.
He is. I love that little boy. Produced by Music Set Partnership. Yes. And Dre was saying that's a fact to everything Keith was saying. Felix said it's because the deadbeats go ghost and you can't find them, LOL.
That's
Oh
really
my God.
heartbreaking. That's
Yeah.
really fucking
Dre Ray
heartbreaking.
said it takes time to be okay with co-parenting. Yeah. Dana said that's a fact. My deadbeat baby daddy don't go through shit. He's not a child support. He's not on child support, and don't ask him for not a damn thing. I do this on my own. And Dana does. I applaud you too, girl. And Demi is a very independent
grown woman.
Yes,
Demi's
like for her,
only 3, but
she's only 3, but
30.
she's very independent. She's very
I've
independent.
only been around her a couple times, but I feel like she has a demeanor of like I know myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she will tell you off.
Yeah. Shout out to Dreyway in the chat. He said, "This boy in the chat and on the phone, LOL." Oh, talking about Felix. Don't take it personal. Got to eat some arguments. Them deadbeats don't get no heat. LOL. For real. For real.
Pour me up.
Marina said, "I'm learning a lot."
Yeah.
Marina, honestly, you got it, girl. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a good, bitch. You doing a good job, bitch. You doing a good job. We need to get that sound bite. Dre said, "My kids trump any plans." Amen, and that's how it should be. If somebody got way too much time and they haven't, if somebody have kids and they ain't never looking stressed, they don't take care of their kids. Their kids are not their priority, and they're never being inconvenienced. If you're not inconvenienced as a parent, then you are not a good parent. I'm just gonna say that. I don't even have kids, and I know that.
Sacrifice.
Yeah. Dana said my deadbeat left 1 year and 9 months in. I'm doing this shit all on my own, and I'm doing quite well. He has not been around for 2 years. No child support, no nothing. You're either consistent or get on. Being inconsistent causes trauma for a child.
That's the thing that I feel like it has to be a very hard decision to make for your child. Just judging from that remember that video that went viral where the girl was like really happy to see her dad and then he was gone for a long time, and it's like she kept trying to give it a chance because you don't want to be the person that's like, no, you can't see my kid, and obviously the kid loves them. So it's very hard to probably navigate, like, I don't want my child to be exposed to this inconsistent that's going to damage them well into their adulthood, because it 100% will. But then you don't want to withhold
mothers struggle with that. Like, is
Yeah.
it best for them to have a relationship with their dad, whether it's inconsistent or not, or is it best to just not have the inconsistency, have them be all in or all out? But a lot of women struggle with that, and I know that because I know some people that have children that have struggled with that. Ray's in the chat. She said, "Can you read the chat because I can't see it?"
No, I can't see it.
She said, Keith's a good dad, man. This is so beautiful to hear. Keith,
Yes.
Keith's amazing.
Keith is a great dad.
Yeah.
Keith is a great dad. Felix said, also, if Lawrence was one of my friends' baby daddy, I'd be mad as hell at him.
I was dying at the fucking side eye cuts that, like, when the uncle was talking about, like, it's good seeing a black man there for his kid, and Kiki looked at Condola like,
no,
because it reminds me of, like, in my family, like how my sisters are with like I know you ain't gonna tell them off, but I will,
right?
You know?
Yeah. Can you tell us about your experience? I don't want to call you a baby mother, but like, tell us your experience of co-parenting.
My child's father, because I don't like baby daddy, baby mama. I just hate it. I be like, don't call me that. I don't want to be called your baby mama. But I do have I'm experienced a co-parenting experience, and for me, I have a good co-parenting experience.
That's
because
awesome.
communication, letting go of the past, and thinking about the children, the child, everything surpasses anything. So with that, like that's why I was like Condola, she's being difficult, but I understand she just pushed the baby out, like the baby's fresh and everything. But maybe eventually she'll be more open minded to it because she's being very stubborn. She's not being open minded. She's not communicating about what's going on. Like you're making all the decisions. This baby is not just your baby. Even though the circumstances, he wasn't abusive to you. He wasn't, dogging you out, doing all kind of crazy things to the point where you got to feel like you have to have that much animosity going on between you because it's a lifelong journey now.
Or can't even give him a little bit of trust. Like he was gonna get
even though he was
staying in LA, remember, to try to stay overnight with the baby. He wasn't gonna fly back to San Francisco. He was still like, I'm up the street.
Yeah, that part was like, he even asked, like, is it still cool for him to stay overnight?
Right.
Yeah.
Like you're not like you said, you're not taking him back.
And he's trying to learn. He's not trying to like cop out like, oh, I don't know how to take care of no baby overnight. Like he's trying, and he wasn't just trying to like, well, it's my kid too, and I live in San Francisco, so I'm gonna take him.
What do you feel about? Oh no, sorry. Go ahead and finish.
What?
Oh,
I was just continuing the conversation.
But what do you feel about? Because he was telling Chad, he's like, I should be staying the night with the baby too. Like,
but he didn't say that. He could have.
Yeah.
Did he say it to her?
No, he didn't.
No.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Even the circumcision thing, and he was like, well, it didn't come up.
You're a man. I don't know. Like, be one a little bit. Speak up for yourself a little bit. Like you're not. It's just like an effort is a thing. It doesn't matter what the circumstances are. The effort and your actions is what shows the most. Like you can say whatever how you feel, but it's your actions. Like you're a grown ass man. This is your first baby, which is understandable. But you can't just depend on all the excuses onto why shit is not thing. Even though she is being difficult, she is making all these decisions, like not trying to change the schedule and things. Doctors aren't that busy. You could have just asked and fixed the schedule so that he can be there for the appointments. Like, do you want it to work or not? Because you're in it for 18 years now.
Yeah, for her to be like, oh, well, I don't know. He's very busy. So that's the day he was available.
Like, they didn't even talk about it before. Like, why is he just now saying, I want to come down every week for this? Like, why is that? She was pregnant.
Why did they just meet the mom when the baby was born?
Right.
What was that?
Right.
That caught me off guard.
Maybe because she was.
Here's the thing. I think that they just completely started this whole thing off wrong. Yeah. And I think that if Lawrence initially had intentions on being involved in this child's life, he shouldn't have moved to San Francisco. I think that he moved to San Francisco to be very selfish, to get away of not having to deal with Issa, but forgetting about
the whole
his son.
You are right, because he probably shouldn't have made that move.
It was emotional, probably too. He's probably like, oh, I can't be with the person I want to be with, and it's like, oh, I have a baby on the way. It feels like a burden now because I'm not really in love with the girl that I'm having the baby with.
Because if I remember correctly, he seemed very upset with Condola, as if like she was doing something to him by being pregnant.
Yeah, you are right. He should not have moved to San Francisco
if he had any intentions on being involved, because that's just a lot. That's a lot.
It was an opportunity for him, but no, don't.
When you have kids, you miss out on opportunity. Yeah, you have to sacrifice opportunity.
Sacrifice so many things. Like you got to orchestrate your life to where it'll be convenient for you and your child, where your child is not missing you for months and days and weeks and things like that. But maybe he's just learning, especially that first year. You have to bond with your child.
Yeah.
What? So this should be interesting.
The reason why I asked about the overnight thing is because I knew this guy where his parents were like co-parenting, and she would let him, because he lived out of state, she would let him come stay the night, like when he comes to see the kids.
And it doesn't mean
not
nothing.
even know, like, but just like, when you're here, you can stay in the guest room or sleep on the couch, just so that you can have like,
she can watch him
of time,
and help him to know what to do when he's by himself.
Yeah.
I
they
think
wasn't babies; they was whole teenagers, but like, in that situation. But Condola could, but just to be like, I understand what she's saying. Like, I don't trust you. Like, the whole thing with feeding him the food. How'd y'all feel about that?
Okay, that was some new parent shit right there.
Yeah.
That was some new parent shit right there. But they both are new parents, and when the baby is that young, I know you're not supposed to feed him nothing. But sometimes men, like, he's just doing shit that.
Yeah,
but he does have to learn. It's all a learning experience. You don't just become a parent and know everything you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Even if you read books.
And guys don't have motherly instincts.
Yeah, they don't. He's just like, oh, this looks good. Let me give it to the baby that's like 3 days old. They're not supposed to be eating.
At that point, he said the doctor had gave them clearance to give him food.
No, he said that.
No, because the baby was already at the party. The baby was older.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
you still gotta test it.
That's how off communication they are, because they should have discussed, like, I know the doctor said this, but are we on the same page? We're not giving food. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna wait. Boom. But
yeah, so much discord going on.
I think that was kind of like unnecessary though. I think they both should have been understanding of each other, because that is like some first time parent stuff.
He should have
like for her to be wigging out, but he could have been like, oh shit, like, yeah, like you said, like, oh, I didn't know because the doctor said blah blah blah. And then she could have been like, oh, you know what, you're right, like, you didn't, but she was just like, oh, just give me my baby, like,
and just like, well,
calm the fuck down.
Yeah, right. And he was so standing strong on
and then it was like, he is fine
he
too.
Food.
Yeah, but he was just like, well, he's fine. Like, I didn't like, but he's fine.
What
and
was
it's
it
like,
again? Like
it was carrots.
Man, come on.
And babies do have allergies to carrots. Some babies,
but they mostly have allergies to nuts and things like that.
Yeah, that's true.
And dairy. So carrots is like, you're gonna give your baby food out of the can. They can eat real carrots that are like really carrots.
Yeah, I think she just. I feel like she wants something to be upset about, but they both should have been understanding of each other in that moment and not playing tug of war over the baby.
Yeah.
So yeah. Predictions for episode 4, Moni?
I don't know, because I feel like the design of the season, but just predictions based off of Lauren's relationship with her for the rest of the season. I feel like I really like that they had that moment at the end where they're both like, okay, this is not working. Where do we go from here? So I think he should move back to LA personally, but who knows? I honestly am at a loss for that.
Kenya, predictions for episode 4?
How it ended, I can see them trying to come to agreement. It was making my heart beat too. Like, wait, like, what are they about to do? Like, is he finna say, I don't want to see the baby no more, fuck it? Or is he gonna be like, I'm gonna go all in and try to be there more?
Oh, when they argued, and I know that shit pissed her off when he was like, I'm gonna get my son.
Yeah, because like why would you even want to go there? Like, dang, the baby is fresh. Like, why would you even be talking about all the extras? Like, I'm a horrible thing to say. First of all, the child still needs both, even though everyone's circumstances don't turn out that way. You need both. So I don't know. I hope that they work things out, but I didn't know, like, because how they ended, like, so this is not working. So what are we?
Yeah.
Fuck. What are you gonna do? Is he gonna bounce out, or is he gonna bounce all the way in?
Yeah, I don't take him as bouncing completely out.
Not completely out, but like, he's so self-centered right now. It's like, you're gonna have to sacrifice some shit. Your love life, you're dating, you're with all these. What are you doing?
I think that him and Condola are going to find a way to work things out. And as soon as they get into a groove of things, Issa's going to pop up and Condola going to be mad.
I remember a preview from the rest of the season where Issa was like on her phone checking up on him and being like, oh, he went back. So I don't know the context now.
Yeah, I don't know. But I like how they're telling each angle of the story. And I feel like it's all going to come together in the end. So I'm excited to see what happens. I'll be so anxious waiting for the next episode.
Why was Issa and Molly not at Simone's first birthday party?
I don't know.
Maybe they came in shifts. Like, okay, Lauren's coming, y'all gotta go. Because why would Issa and Molly not be there?
I know. Or maybe the episode is gonna pick up still at the part. No, because remember how it picked up with Issa leaving from Lawrence. So maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe.
Because I thought for sure Issa was going to be there and Molly.
It's their kid's first birthday, like her friend's kid's first birthday. Like you're not missing that.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
Can't wait for Sunday. Um, if you guys missed it at the beginning, we do have 3 sponsors for today, or sorry, for this month. Our first sponsor, you can see the logo that I've just put up, is once again Array Gems. Which is a Black-owned jewelry company. We currently have a discount code of the word extra, all caps EXTRA, for 15% off. Array Gems offers jewelry in gold, 14 karat gold, gold plated gold, and then also sterling silver. And she also offers Sezzle Pay, so you can buy now, pay later. So if you're looking to go ahead and get some jewelry for Christmas for somebody or those November, December birthdays, be sure to check Array Gems out. Support them, follow their page, like and comment on their post, and support them because they support us. Okay. Our next sponsor is Tigid, TGID, which stands for The Game is Dirty. Which is a sports and awareness apparel company. Okay. So with winter coming up, if you need a hoodie, a hat, a beanie, a shirt, whatever the case may be, literally in almost any color you could think of, whatever type of shoes you have, I'm pretty sure The Game is Dirty has a shirt that matches your shoes or whatever it is that you're trying to match. Okay. So be sure to follow them on Instagram and shop their store, thegameisdirty.com. The Game is Dirty actually offers Afterpay, so you can also buy now, pay later. If you're looking to give somebody something, or if you saw a hoodie that you like, or a hat, or any product that you saw that you like, be sure to check them out and support them because they support us. Be sure to like, comment, and share all of their posts on Instagram as well. Last but not least, we also have our third excuse me, sponsor, which is D-Slaps Nails.
Yeah,
she said I wasn't gonna miss it that time. Once again, if you guys are not familiar with D-Slaps Nails, that is where we held our 200th Never Not Extra celebration episode in a nail shop. It is a Black-owned nail beauty bar. So be sure to go down there and get spoiled. They offer manicures, pedicures, facials, body sculpting, full body massages, foot massages, all along with complimentary mimosas. So be sure to check them out. I believe there's like a mini shop inside too, where you can get you like a cute purse, outfit, something going on while you're there. It's kind of like a one-stop shop. Okay. So be sure to check out the nail techs there. Be sure to follow them on Instagram at DSlapsNails1. Sorry, Moni, I'm messing up your ring light. Be sure to check them out at DSlapsNails1 on Instagram. Be sure to like, comment, and share on all their posts, and go check them out. They are in Torrance. Moni, tell them where the address is. I mean, we can post it on there, but you want to tell them where the address is?
It is at
24401
Hawthorne Boulevard.
Okay. And again, support them because they support us. Before we do our plug time, I would like to let everyone know that it is now official. Okay. Your Girls Never Not Extra and Speak Up are doing a live audience event. Okay.
You know we is.
So your girls love a good theme. So this theme is grown and sexy. Okay. So put on your best cocktail outfit. If you want to dress up, guys, if you want to dress up in your blazers and jeans or in a suit and your sneakers, you can put that on. Ladies, if you want to wear your little thigh high dress that you've been wanting to wear, you can put that on and come out too. The event is called Never Not Speaking Up. Y'all see what we did there? Let's see what we did there. It is taking place on December 5th. Okay, that is a Sunday, December 5th. And the event is from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Tickets are $20. Okay, now y'all can pay $20 to come see our show. We didn't give y'all free shows for almost 3 years now, and we give y'all good ass gifts. You can pay $20 to come see a show. Price going up. This will be at Boardwalk 11 in Los Angeles / Culver City area. So be sure to buy your tickets before they sell out. Be sure to come by and support your Girls Never Not Extra as well as Speak Up. I'm super excited to see all of you guys there, super dressed up, done up. There will be a bar and also a food menu for you to order food and drinks. So come out and have a good time and celebrate with us. If you want to know where the event is, you can DM us. We can send you the link directly, or you can click the link in our bio and you will see it says Never Not Speaking Up Live Audience Event. As soon as you click there, it'll take you directly to Eventbrite where you can purchase tickets, okay? You can also be sure to follow us on Instagram and all other platforms at Never Not Extra. We do live tweet every Sunday for Insecure on our Twitter. So be sure to follow our Twitter and check that out. And be sure to stay tuned to our Instagram so that you can stay updated on our live audience event as well as all of our sponsors and what they're offering for the month. You can also find me personally at Never Not Kirsten.
You can find me personally on everything at Never Not Moni.
And Kenya, tell the people where they can find you and what you do.
You could find me at K Golden, and you could come to me for your facials at K's Avenue.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna get me a facial.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
No, I can't wait.
All natural products for our skin, black skin preferably. Damn, that's racist.
No.
You specialize in black
She
skin.
specializes
That's what
in
she's saying.
she specializes in skin
Yes.
and people that have melanin,
Yes,
melanated skin.
high melanin, stage 4 melanin, all the good shits, all the natural products. So I'm using
Got you.
fruits and vegetables and all natural products right now.
Okay, amen.
Yes.
Amen.
I know that's right.
Be sure if you want some Never Not Extra product, you can always shop our website at nevernotextra.net. Be sure to cop whatever merch it is that you are looking forward to. And as always, remember to always talk your shit
And love yourself.
Always be honest.
Keep it real.
And always be extra. See y'all niggas on next Tuesday.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for coming.
No problem. Thanks for the invite. Fade. Do y'all feel the wine?
Yes.